Hello, how are you? This is stand-up comedian Mark Bennett, and I was just going to test a couple of mics to see which one I preferred, and then I thought, why not film it? Maybe you guys are interested in something like this. Are ya? No? Well, keep watching anyway. I want a little better audio in my videos, so I decided maybe I should go with a lav system. A little wireless lavalier, is that what they're called? Microphones. But the wireless ones, the ones I originally wanted, cost $1 billion. So I thought, I'm cheap, why not buy a cheap one? I got a $30 one, a Boya something, buy M1. I'll put the link in the description below, and I'll try to do affiliate links. I've never done that, but I'll give it a shot. And I wanted to test this in comparison to my shotgun mic by Rode. See, it's right here. Is it in frame? Can you see that? That's right. Anyway, it's a Rode Videomic. It's not the Videomic Pro. It's not the Videomic Go. It's the one in between. Anyway, I'll post a link to that too. Now, normally I just put the shotgun way over on the camera, and I'm not loving the way that sounds, so I was figuring it would be better if I kept the mic either here or one here on my chest. And we'll see which one I like. You guys can write your comments below. And the way I'm going to tether the Rode mic to the cameras, I'm going to use one of these extension cables here. Just plug it straight in. No syncing it up in post. Who needs that in 2019? Am I right, guys? So this will just be a simple test. I'll pick one phrase. I'll say it a couple of times into the different microphones. I'll splice them back to back to see which one sounds a little bit better to my ears. Maybe you want to use headphones when you're watching this. I'll use headphones when I'm watching this. Hi guys, sorry to interrupt, but I was just watching the footage and it turns out I had a buzzing sound in my shotgun mic, and it's because one of the connections was loose. It's one of the problems when you don't monitor your audio. You should always monitor your audio, kids. Now, I don't have an audio jack, I don't have a headphone jack on the camera, so I need a workaround. I'll do a video about that because you really should be monitoring your audio. Look at the time I've wasted. This is another day. Now I have to go put on the shirt I had on yesterday and then redo the mic test so it all looks seamless. Anyway, thanks for watching. Back to the video. So let's start with this microphone because it's attached to the camera right now and I'm not stupid. Here's the phrase I'm going to use. I just chose it from an online review of one of my comedy shows. Mark Bennett is the best comedian in the world and you should totally listen to his podcast, I Said Shut Up. That was nice. So now let's try the Rode Shotgun mic. That's close to my mouth. Mark Bennett is the best comic in the world and you should totally listen to his podcast, I Said Shut Up. I actually don't know if that's the right phrase because I'm recording this on a different day. It's what happens when you lie. Now let's try the shotgun mic attached to the camera over there. So this is the shotgun on the camera, and I should tell you it's about 5 to 6 feet away from me right now. Mark Bennett is the best comic in the world, and you should totally listen to his podcast, I Said Shut Up. This one should probably be a lot more echoey thanks to the distance from the mic to my yap hole. And finally, just for fun, because who doesn't like fun, let's try the audio coming straight into the camera. Mark Bennett is the best comedian in the world, and you should totally listen to his podcast, I Said Shut Up. And now here are all the clips back to back so you can judge for yourself. Mark Bennett is the best comedian in the world, and you should totally listen to his podcast, I Said Shut Up. Mark Bennett is the best comic in the world, and you should totally listen to his podcast, I Said Shut Up. Mark Bennett is the best comic in the world, and you should totally listen to his podcast, I Said Shut Up. Mark Bennett is the best comedian in the world, and you should totally listen to his podcast, I Said Shut Up. There you go, guys. Comment below which one sounded best to you. My assumption before I hear this is that the lav mic will be my favorite, but who knows? We might be very surprised. I also have some Zoom recorders. I'd like to try those out. I'll try a different video about that, comparing some of the mics to the Zoom recorders. So if you like the video, subscribe below. I do videos about stand-up comedy and gear and just making stuff in general. I like that. Oh, and maybe you haven't heard, but I have a podcast as well. It's called I Said Shut Up. There'll be links in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. See ya!